Do you feel like you're underutilized on offense? Or are you just standing in the corner while your teammates go to work? Let me help you change that. When isolating, reading your defender is so important. What advantages do they have over me, and what advantages do I have over them? If I have a size advantage on my defender, I might take him in the post. But if I'm faster than him and I know that he's got slow feet, I'm gonna use my ball handling, and then eventually I'm gonna blow by and go past him. Now, getting to your spot doesn't matter if you're a guard or a big. You'll see players like Jalen Brunson, who's a guard, Kawhi Leonard and MJ, who are wing and forwards, and even Tim Duncan get to the spots that they want to get to. For example, if I want to get to the elbow, nobody's going to stop me from getting to the elbow. Although I'm not going to let my defenders know that that's where I want to go, I'm going to get there no matter what the circumstance is. This could be making a lead to get to the elbow, or I can dribble and cook my defender, getting to the spot that I want to get to. Knowing your spots and putting in the work early is essential for you to get there. What I mean by this is make a good lead. Much rather catch the ball right here than catching the ball out here. Because I got to do so much more extra work to get to the spot that I want to get to, instead if I catch the ball here. Make sure that when you catch it in triple threat. And we don't want to waste dribbles. I see it all the time nowadays. Kids get the ball and they put the ball on the ground straight away. Be patient and wait for the right time to dribble. Instead of putting the ball on the ground straight away, I want to let my feet and my body do some work for me. So if I can get my jab foot outside of my defender's frame and they don't respect it, I'm gone. I'm going to blow by them. Which forces them, a good defender, to respect it and stay in front of me. I can do the same thing with my cross step. And the cross step is even more elite because I can cover more ground, which is going to create more space between me and my defender. Now, this is doing the work early because I might even be able to get a free shot without even doing anything. This is everybody's favorite point. Now, getting into the art of the actual isolation, you don't need a million moves. If you look at people like James Harden, he had a month where he almost averaged 50 points. Was he doing this off using a million moves? No. He was able to isolate using the same combo moves and having multiple counters out of it, which was almost unstoppable. So many kids are trying to get the biggest bag possible, but sometimes having a small, sweet, and efficient bag is gonna get you to the next level. The higher level you go, the less dribbles you get. We don't wanna see some guy bring the ball over halfway and take 30 dribbles and isolate. College coaches and high-level coaches wanna see you catch and score within 3, maybe 5 dribbles. Which builds on this point, which is related to the KD video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out in the link below. But it's going into counters and open-ended moves. Now, what do I mean by this? I'm gonna give you an example of the float dribble. I'm gonna float here, and I'm gonna get to this position. From here, I have the ability to drop my shoulders, blow by right. I can come back and counter to the left. 2 ways. I can go cross. I can also go between. I can even, if I'm super elite, fake and go behind. And I also have the option of floating and then getting into my jump shot. This is an open-ended move because from the exact same position, I can do all 3. 1, go. 2, come back. 3, shot. This point is special. I feel like all of you will understand this point because you've probably been on the other end of it. But now it's time for you to do it to somebody else. Being on balance and contact hunting. If I'm driving to the basket and I'm gonna wait for the defender to cut me off, more than most of the time, I'm gonna be knocked off balance. But great players actually find the contact in their defender before the defender can find them, which is gonna allow me to be on balance and I can push them off balance, creating a shot or a drive, whatever it is for myself. Everyone calls Shai a free throw merchant. Now, he might get to the free throw line a lot, but there's an art to it. He always finds the contact before the contact finds him, and he uses it to his advantage. This is why he's able to get so many and ones. Final point on this is you want to be an elite free throw shooter. Nobody likes the person who goes to the free throw line who's not a great shooter, and on top of this, you don't want to leave points on the table. If you want to be an elite scorer, you got to be in elite shape. At the end of the shot clock, when everything's breaking down, the ball's coming to you and you can't afford to be tired. You got to put in the work. It's not good enough to just watch this video and expect everything to click for you. You got to get in shape, you got to practice, you got to play against other people, you got to play one-on-one from different spots and put it all together so you can be an elite scorer from the isolation.
Watching film is studying. So even when we're not at the gym, when games come on and I'm at home at night, this is my way of studying and learning people's tendencies and what plays teams like to run.
Doesn't matter how good you think you've played, and it doesn't matter how bad you think you've played. Every great player and great isolation scorer is going to watch film. Watch yourself in all types of situations and see what you could have done better or what you already do great and how you can add that to other parts of your game. On top of this, don't only watch yourself, watch other people. The best players are copying other great players who they've already seen do it before them.
Then he was like, taught me really how to break down the art of scoring the basketball. And I'm like, man, I already know how to put the ball in. That's what I do. But he was like, nah, I'm gonna give you the mental part of it. Listen, he said, how much you want to average? He said, you average about 28 right now. I said, yeah. He said, here's the easy way to go get it. 7 points a quarter. Right? He said, break down 7 points in a quarter. That's 2 layups, maybe a 3, a layup, 2 free throws, a 3. You might get hot 1 quarter. You might have 11, 12, 13 1 quarter. Now the second quarter you can pace. As long as you get your 14 in 2 quarters.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, you just broke, that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about that in the games. That next season, I averaged almost 30.
Right.
Scoring 20 points a game is actually not that hard. A lot of people think of this as a massive task, but if you break it down in a way that you can understand it, it's actually quite easy. So if you want to score 20 a game, break it down into quarters. If you can make 1 free throw and score 2 shots, you're going to be scoring 5 points a quarter, which then is going to convert over 4 quarters into 20 points a game. Even if you've scored 10 points in a quarter, keep this mentality as you're already halfway there. That wraps up the video. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Now it's up to you. You can't just watch this video and expect for all the pieces to fall into place. You got to go do the work. You got to watch the film. You got to play one-on-one. It's up to you now. Now, if you like this video, we have a whole academy which has more content just like this. Check it out, link in bio.